net zero? Is it about coming out and saying, look, we want to reduce emissions. That is what everyone wants to do. But we need to do it in a way that we're not destroying our country in the process.
On the issue of net zero, it means different things to different people. You're right, Jamie, in that when people hear, I'm not entirely sure about net zero, what they hear is, you don't believe in climate change. Now, there's an entire generation that have grown up now being educated that the climate is changing. And let's face it, the climate is changing. It always has. The real issue, of course, is how much of it is man-made and how much can man do to reduce that change and to make a difference. Mainstream Australia acknowledge that climate is changing and want the Commonwealth to acknowledge it and take some responsibility to do something about it. What they do about it is the real issue. I do think that we should work towards a net zero emissions future, but not following the path of Anthony Albanese and Chris Bowen, which is just economic vandalism and environmental vandalism too. There are other ways. There are other pathways to get there. There are some amazing technologies out there in the clean energy space right now. Amazing. And we should be harnessing that. But we should also not be using taxpayer money to continue to subsidise proven technologies. Let's find a better way to get there. I personally think that nuclear is the way to go, not government funded, allowing the private sector to decide. And around the world, those 20 big economies,
they're all
adopting nuclear. They're all adopting nuclear. We should too, as the country that has a third of the world's uranium. So we should be doing so much more in this space.